Do you think that this case is going to open more doors for COVID lawsuits against employers?
I think so. I haven't seen a lot of it. I know that a lot of these cases being filed necessarily. I don't, we don't always know what's going on, but I know early on in the COVID pandemic, I wrote an article which was published in a couple places, and basically setting forth that companies did have this obligation to reasonably accommodate their disabled employees. And then if they didn't do so, it could open them up to liability under the Fair Employment and Housing Act. And I thought there'd be kind of perhaps a rash of cases that would involve just what happened to Michael Haywood. I mean, hoping not. We've talked about this before, Dr. Tracy. Like, as lawyers, we people come to us when the most horrible thing has happened. Sometimes, in this case, it's as bad as it gets: the death of a loved one. So, they're not only cases for us. When I take on a case, you get to know your clients, and you feel their pain sometimes to some degree. I mean, obviously not as deeply as they do, but I did think that there would be more of them. But I think that what happened was that people were just like, okay, oh, COVID, oh, that's workers' comp, let's put it in this box. And no one was really thinking along these lines. And but we were. And so when the Haywood family came to us with their story, thought, well, this is a really good case for us to, not only represent the Haywood family, but the reason why we went out with Elizabeth Haywood, with Dustin Haywood, his middle son, and basically announced the filing of the lawsuit on the courthouse steps of the historic Riverside County Courthouse, is because we want people to know their rights. And we want employers to know that you not only, look, it's not only the right thing to do, it's not only common sense to allow people to do their jobs in an environment where they're not at risk of death, but it's the law. And if common sense and doing the right thing isn't enough for you, well, maybe the law will convince you, because, sometimes when people are facing liability, then that does the right thing. They do the right thing. And that's why, as an attorney who's been doing this type of work for years, I can see the good for society that, put in a little plug for attorneys here, that attorneys who represent people can actually do, because they make